thing about moving out and getting the motorhome ready is sometimes you have to hurry things up and sometimes you have to put the brakes on. And as you can see, I'm getting brakes replaced on the motorhome. The brakes were okay, but it's best to have them done now. Don't want the brakes to fail. I'm also replacing the brake cylinders. Apparently there's a little rubber piece in there that can dry out and cause the motorhome to lose brakes entirely. That's not a good thing. Of course, I've got to do the rear axles too. Got to clean all this stuff up and replace the mechanisms in there and resurface the drum. And this is the biggest problem right here. This piece here, the rubber piece, that's the part that is bad on this. And if it had popped out, by pushing on the brake, all the fluid would have come right out and I would have lost brakes all across the system. So while I'm having the brakes done, I decided to get the awning out and provide a little shade for people who are helping me do this. After all, it's been several hot days lately. Thank goodness I've got the air conditioner. Of course, brakes should be checked every 30,000 miles, depending of course on how often you brake. Especially to find hidden problems like that brake cylinder. I would have never known until it went out. And it costs about maybe $200 in parts, and if you know someone who can do the job for you, you'll probably save quite a bit of money. But hopefully it won't be too long before this thing is up and on the road, and I'm making videos of the various places that I stop at. And this brake job will make sure that I can stop there, which is good because if your home is 13,000 pounds and it's filled with a bunch of junk in it, you want to make sure that it stays that way. It doesn't end up in a ditch someplace. Well, I'm getting closer on the house. I've been forced into the motorhome to live now. Well, I sold my bed, so I have no place to sleep except inside the motorhome. We'll be talking to the real estate agent real soon, and hopefully we'll have this thing sold real quick, and I'll be on my way and making videos of all the places I stop. Well, I'm sure someone's going to enjoy this nice little house of mine. This little valley back here. It's relatively quiet with all the birds and the hornets. I'm not sure I'm going to miss living in a house though. I don't want to go back into a apartment, I know that. But I found that living in a smaller space is becoming easier. Certainly easier to clean. Maybe a little bit easier to maintain. But one thing I will miss is this nice green shady yard. Can't find shade in the deserts, and forests are hit and miss. Well,